So guys, let's start reviewing the car. I previously made another video, but right here I feel like the better lighting, so I'm gonna do it again. So again, this is BMW 540i, rear wheel drive. They have X-Drive version, which is 4-wheel drive. I have a rear wheel drive. This car, all the 40i engines, BMWs like 340, 440, 540, 640, 740, they have a B58 engine. That's a 3-liter engine, 6-cylinder. Mine is 2017. I have generation 1 B58 engine. The newer cars, I think starting 2018 or 19, they have a second generation engine. It's a bit more powerful, like around 40 horsepower more. This one has stock like around 330. I'm not your typical car vlogger, so I don't remember exactly the specification, but let's start so far what I did on this car from the outside. I have a M package, so it did come with you know, like a blacked out grille, and right here usually on cars it's like chrome. This one is blacked out. This mirror caps is like, I think, fake carbon fiber, looking like M version, so like M5s have something similar. In front I have a, I don't know how the proper word to use is, like fake carbon fiber lip. You know, if you ask me why didn't I buy the real carbon fiber, it just, you know, it's not an M car. I don't want to spend too much money, so each time, you know, month after month, I try to add some stuff on it. That's how I've been doing. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. I hope you can see it with lighting here, so it doesn't really bother me that it's not real carbon fiber. This grille right here, originally I also had black one, but I put like M style. The difference is, like, the stock was just like this straight black thing. Now it's like with two pieces like this. Inside you can see like a blue, I don't know how you call them, these blue things. Originally it's black. I put the blue ones, blue covers over, so it kind of matches with the BMW logo. Originally the grille was like opening and closing, so when the engine gets a bit heated it opens, but I didn't like that. You know, the original M cars, they don't have it, and I cut those things out, and it's permanently open now, so there's more air coming in. I don't know if it's good or not. It probably doesn't do any like performance, but I just like how it looks. So here I have oh my god, this truck gonna make it too loud. Here I have the vinyl, cost around 20 bucks. I installed it myself. The lip is around like 150 or 160 bucks. The grille is like around 40 bucks. Those blue stripes is like something like around $15, I think. What else I did on this car? Obviously tint all over the car. When I bought it used, 2017. It only had back mirrors, so it wasn't too dark. If you ask me, I would make a tint more darker, but I think it looks still pretty cool. During the day it's not that bright. Me and my friend Muhammad, we blacked out the roof. So originally it was white roof. Put like 3M, how you call it? I forgot the word in English. But anyway, usually people wrap the whole car with those 3M thing. I don't know. I don't know what it calls. To be honest with you, we did mess up right here. If I wouldn't show you, you probably wouldn't see it, but a little bit here we messed up while cutting. Originally this thing is white, so over I put like, I also think it's not real carbon fiber, so it's like fake carbon fiber. I don't care. The downside of this thing, you're not gonna have, because you're blocking the antenna. It's an actual antenna. It's gonna block the Sirius X satellite radio. I don't listen to that stuff, so I don't care. To me, the look is more important. On the wheels, I have Michelin All Season Pilot Sport 4. Originally I wanted to buy the 4S, but the tire shop didn't have it. I had to wait, so I have all season one, which is not really needed in California, but still, you know, in the rain it's gonna be better grip. On the wheels inside there I have wheel spacer, so you take out the wheel, you put the wheel spacer, and it makes the wheels stick out more to give more aggressive look. In front I believe I have 15 millimeters, in the back I have 20, but since I got new tires and the newer tires are 10 millimeter wider than before, now these tires stick out a bit more, which I don't like. I'm probably gonna order the wheel spacer, and they're around like 90 bucks, so 10 millimeter less. So you see how the tire sticks out a little bit more. I want it to be right by the fender. Sometimes when I drive on the highway, you know, when the car goes like this, it scratches there a little bit inside, so it really bothers me, but easy fix. What else we have here? I have Nizam Jiu-Jitsu sticker, so people can follow my gym if they see the car. In the back, the only thing I don't like on this car, they're kind of cheaped out, but later I save more money. I don't want to put all the money in the car. I'm gonna get carbon fiber diffuser, maybe actual carbon fiber, because it's gonna look nice. The stock one is gray, and this diffuser is like gloss black. I would want it to be in carbon fiber. It's gonna look sick. Original exhaust tips were like ugly. Now they're like kind of like M style. When you go to a muffler shop, they can do that and modify your exhaust. I also cut the muffler down there, if you can see. I'm gonna turn on the light.
Modified exhaust systems serve no purpose other than to create fear, chaos, and intimidation.
Shut up, bitch!
Down here, as you can see, normally there's like a box and there's just pipes there, so they cut that thing out and put the pipes, so to make exhaust sound more aggressive. This thing right here, I have like a right here, see this? I just put like a small muffler, because without the muffler it was giving me on the low RPMs like a drone sound. For those of you who don't know what drone is, like it makes like in the cabin when you drive on certain RPMs, when like on the low RPMs it's like woo, like it's very annoying noise. But with this thing, I do have slight drone like on the super low RPMs, which I don't drive on those RPMs, so I'm happy with that. You know, some people just like to delete resonator. Unfortunately I haven't tried that, so I don't know how that would sound in terms of drone. Wolf sticker, and originally I had like a badges here, 540i. Took them out because I don't like them anyway, unless it's M badge. This spoiler right here also I installed myself. It's actually I think it's actual carbon fiber spoiler. I'm not sure if it's fake one or not. Seems pretty real. What else? Let's go around. Let's go inside. Now back to the steering wheel that I just finished, and you can see it better with the light. It looks much nicer. By the way, this cover right here, originally it wasn't like that. I bought it for like $30 and then did it myself. Took me like 3.5 hours to stitch all this stuff. Probably would cost me like 200, around 300 bucks. Might be mistaken, but that's what I think it costs to do it. But it's not really hard if you try to do it yourself. I honestly thought I'm gonna fail doing it, but it turned out pretty good. Inside here, so the Apple CarPlay right here is wireless. You don't have to connect my phone to the charger, and it's touchscreen. On my Mercedes it's not touchscreen, and you have to connect the cable. It's very annoying, but I like that it's like this here. And originally the Apple Play was 2/3 of the screen, so 1/3 of the screen was not like, you know, it was like compass or something, so it was like not fully looking cool. Now it's a full screen. All you have to do is like, you know, do some research online, and you can, you know, flash it using the computer and connecting to the OBD port right here under the car. So it's gonna make it like this. I have transmission tuned, so my transmission is also tuned using the app called XHP. So it shifts the gears way, like, significantly faster. I can't say like way faster, but significantly faster. You can feel them like right away, like pulling, you know, and it's kind of kicking on the high RPM when you switch the gear. Going to the hood now. Let's go show you from the hood. Before I open the hood, just want to say the interior is beige. It's pretty new looking. The only downside was when I bought this car, just a little bit wear and tear here, but it's okay for the car that's 2017. It's not that bad. And I have this cover, so just take it easy on the leather, you know, because I mostly drive alone, so I just have one cover. In the back there's plenty of space. Here there's a cover because I usually put like a the car seat there, so, and the cover for the seat so the baby doesn't kick the seat and make it dirty. Oh, by the way, forgot about these lights. Originally I didn't have these lights, it was just regular white light, but right here, this thing, you take it out with a screwdriver and you can put these ones. Pretty easy to install, cost around like 20 something bucks. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me walk away a little bit to show you. So the little things, you know, the little things that makes you happy. Now let's pop the hood. All right, what do we have here? Now this is the B58 engine. Like I said, 6-cylinder, 3-liter. I did install this cold air intake from company named BMS. Originally I had like original intake, and here was like a resonator and a plastic pipe which goes down there next to the turbo. This car has single turbo, even though it says like twin turbo, it's a single turbo. The M cars have like twin turbo, actual like 2 turbos, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this one is now metal piece and resonator is deleted, so the car makes like nice sound when you like drive. You can hear like whistle and psst. Hear that? And the tunnel coming up again. You hear those pops? I like those stuff. A little child still lives in me. For good or for bad, I don't know. Red light. Oh, you could hear the intake sound, like woo. Big gear, so I like this stuff. Doesn't really give any power. Some people say like around 7 horsepower. You don't really feel it. So overall, this engine, like, I did a lot of research on the internet. It's pretty good and reliable engine. All the BMWs, that the newer BMWs, like 40i's and 30i's, it's like B58, it's the 41s, and 31s is B48 if I'm not mistaken. They're pretty good engines. The bad thing here, sometimes it's more coolant, so I replaced this cap because sometimes people say because the cap is old and it evaporates a little bit of the coolant. So before the switch, my coolant was going from maximum to minimum probably like I don't know, like in 2 or 3 months. So let's see how it's gonna be with this new cap. What else? I had the cover here. There's like usually like a cover to silence a little bit the noise from the engine. I took it off, so the intake and the turbo noise you can hear louder. So it might doesn't look as pretty to me. I don't really care. I'm not constantly looking under the hood. So what else? Did I miss anything? On these cars, usually like these are the charge pipes, so they're made of plastic. The previous engine there was also like made by BMW, I think was called N55, also 6-cylinder with turbo. Those engines had like their weaknesses was usually the charge pipe. They would blow up because it's plastic. And these ones, they say they're pretty reliable. I was thinking to put the metal one as well, but I don't but talking to different guys on the forums, they say if you're not planning to put like a bigger turbo down there, it's not really necessary. So I'm probably gonna keep it the same. It's not gonna change any power or anything. So I try to change oil every 4,000 miles, sometimes like 3,000 miles. You know, BMW is known to be like very, you know, like not reliable car, as they say. But I think if you know, I never owned BMW before, so this is my first BMW. But what I'm reading, and you know, if you're unlucky, maybe you're gonna have problems. But overall, if you take care of your car, it shouldn't be a problem. If you change oil more often than the BMW recommends, like 9,000 or 10,000 miles to change the oil. But I tried to change it earlier, like 3,000 to 4,000 max. One time I did 5,000 though, but overall I tried to stick around no more than 4,000. Yeah, so far, you know, knock on the wood, as they say, no complaints. The car has, according to my tuner, I have a tuner who tuned this car from overseas. So if anyone interested, up before 2020, the BMWs, you can tune it remotely. So my guy tuned it while being in Chechnya. So I connected to the laptop and he tuned the car, and now it's supposed to have around 480 or 90 horsepower on the engine. There's wheel horsepower or engine or brake horsepower. I don't know how they determine and all that, but you know, I'm not like super nerd about this stuff. So I'm gonna do later like a dyno test to see the actual wheel horsepower. It is on stage 2. The map is E30, so you mix the ethanol. So on the gas station there's like a pump gas, and you know, you put like ethanol. I have a dragy app. I tried to do some runs. My best one so far was 0 to 60 4 seconds, 4.0. I know the you know, like the power of the car, you want to do like quarter mile, and you know, like try to go to the either maximum speed or 0 to 130 or 60 to 130. I did a couple of pulls, but I didn't do like too much. I'm gonna do that later more, and I usually post in stories on Instagram. It's not as I expect. I expect to go faster, but apparently, at least the videos that I've seen, the F80 M3 does around there. Like, you know, the videos that I've seen does a little bit slower than my car. But obviously those cars, if you tune them, they're like, you know, one of my favorite cars. So not talking bad about F80, just comparing like the power on my car. But yeah, hopefully one day after this car, I'm either gonna get the newer M3 or the older M3. I haven't decided which one I like more. Obviously the newer one is cooler, but I drove the older one and it's like more raw, aggressive, like a bit even scary to drive. I feel like there's gonna be more emotion driving in that car, so hopefully we'll see. If I make enough money, I'll probably get a newer one. If not, if a bit less, then I'm gonna get God willingly gonna get the F80. But so far I'm happy with this G30 5 Series. Looks very aggressive. I forgot to mention that right here there's a high pressure fuel pump, and I put the newer one from the generation 2, and it's supposed to give like around 20 to 30 horsepower. So yeah, and what else did I forgot to mention? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment. Sound like a car vlogger. So yeah, this is how it looks, guys. Thank you for watching.